Honestly, I feel like the biggest barrier for unplugging is pressure. Like I feel like there's this pressure that most black men probably walk around with. You alluded to it, right? But I feel like if you really look at the depth of like the foundation of what's really happening, it's the pressure that's on us, man.
Welcome to the Black Men Think podcast. If this is your first time here, know that the views and opinions expressed by the Black Men Think podcast are those of the Black Men Think podcast and not the individual members. With that being said, we're about to be unapologetically, undeniably black. Enjoy.
All right, ready? Yep. All right, man, what's going on? Welcome to the Black Man Think podcast, where we elevate our black men because black men be out here thinking. I am your host, last name good but my homeboys call me JD. I almost forgot. To my left, I got my dog.
What up, man? It's your boy Motown. We here. We back. Happy New Year, bro.
We back.
My first time back in the new year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, yeah. Shout out to Corey and Tori. They out this week, but they will be back very soon. There's no sip of the week. If you want to participate in the sip of the week, we drinking water right now. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to participate, and shout out, if y'all a black water company, y'all can also be a part of the sip of the week. But just hit us up, man. Shoot us an email, shoot us a DM. If you want to call and leave a voicemail, it's 404-939-6477. And join Patreon, patreon.com/blackmanthink. Homeboy check-in, how you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good. You know, new year, new expectations.
I like that.
You know, so yeah, man. All was well. Had a great holiday with the fam. You know, got a little downtime. Just exploring some new futures. So we in that.
For sure. No, man.
So.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Yeah, everything good, bro. I was telling the fellas, like, yesterday was my dad's birthday, and then my uncle had like some, I don't know if I should say, he had something going on that needed attention.
Gotcha.
And you know what I'm saying? So it was like, yesterday was like a heavy day.
Okay.
But I went to visit him today. He in high spirits. He's good.
Okay.
You know, surrounded by like family and everybody just like pouring love into him. So like he's good, walking around and everything. I was like, man, it's crazy. But
yeah.
I'll tell you off camera, but like,
for sure.
Yeah, I was just like, man, like,
prayers
all right,
up,
that's
though.
what's up. Yeah, prayers up.
Yeah,
I'm doing good. Yeah, you're doing good. But yeah, other than that, bro, same thing, man. Just refocusing for the new year, like we always do, trying to make sure that we hitting these goals and setting some expectations so we can get to that next level where we want to be. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into it though.
Yeah.
You had a good topic for tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So just a question I think we can pose kind of coming into still somewhat the top of the new year. Why is it so hard to unplug in 2026? Why is it so hard to unplug? I mean, what is it?
Oh, man, that's a great question, bro. I mean, when I think of unplug, the first thing come to mind is like, man, we are so worried about what's next that it's hard for us to just be like, what's right now?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we get so locked into like preparing for the future, like working hard, going hard, you know what I'm saying? No sleep gang for some of y'all that's still on that. I'm 41, I gotta sleep now.
Ain't nobody got time for that, dog.
But you know, all of those things where we're in this grind culture, bro. And I think it's very difficult for us as black men to unplug because we've been told our whole life that we got to be the ones that hold it down. And so unplugging for us sometimes can feel like a punishment is not the word, but us unplugging sometimes can look like we not doing what we supposed to be doing. And I think that that's part of the issue overall.
So you feel like the concern is like us almost paying too much attention to what people are perceiving or thinking or like what?
That and just the stigma of a black man got to hold it down for the family. Like we don't get to unplug because you're supposed to be doing whatever you got to do to take care of your family. You know, that old school way of thinking, like dad go to work, come home, eat, go to sleep, wake up, do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like having some real unplug self-care, like what black men, do self-care. We didn't, come on.
Yeah.
Like
we didn't see that at all.
At all. I didn't see it. Not growing up, I definitely
Yeah.
didn't see it. I mean, I can't even think of a time when my dad did something just for him. Like I can't even.
For me, I think it was later in my, like it might have been either late high school or early college. My dad really started playing golf.
Okay.
I will say I didn't notice it at the time, but I think for him that was probably some therapy, like some therapeutic space. And he didn't play frequently enough where I could like for real say like, nah, he was consistent. But I mean, the times that he went, it just kind of seemed like he just needed to be out there, you know?
Now that you say that, I'm gonna walk back what I said. Like that, I think that was music for my dad.
Okay.
I think that because I mean, not saying like I know he had aspirations in music.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of his real aspirations were like early. And then as he got like a family and settled down, it was more so like, well, I'm just gonna be back here. This is gonna be my love. This is my space. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna work on these beats. I'm gonna do these things here and work on computers. I think that was kind of like his time to himself type thing, you know. And then we came along and it became like a shared time. But yeah, I think that's probably, now that I think about it, that was probably more so like his me time type thing where he just like in the studio making a beat that he ain't gonna really give to nobody. He just, you know what I'm saying? He just better at making a beat or whatever. But yeah, bro, outside of that though, like how we're intentional now where like you'll be like, yeah, bro, I'm going to the movies.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
And just go.
What's crazy about that still has to happen at the expense of me, because it's like after I done poured out all day. I come home, I got to pour out for, the kids, the wife, lock in, step in, support. It's like at that point, I'm almost desperate for unplugging. And it's crazy to me, man. Like you were saying like, there are barriers to us basically unplugging, right? Like, and I was trying to picture like, or figure out like, what is my, like, obviously I think I could say our phones, right? Like, I think that's pretty much anybody in society at this point in life. Honestly, I feel like the biggest barrier for unplugging is pressure. Like, I feel like there's this pressure that most black men probably walk around with. You alluded to it, right? But I feel like if you really look at the depth of like, or like the foundation of what's really happening, it's the pressure that's on us, man.
Yeah.
It keeps us like in it. Like, and sadly, I feel like, and I'm just speaking for me now, I walk around with this pressure without knowing how to like take it off. I don't even mean to have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Case in point, this morning, I went and had me a massage.
Man, I got to do that.
Bruh. 1 hour, just tapped in, dang near tapped out because I was like about to pass out. It was exactly what I was needed. The level of strength that this massage artist had to put into my shoulders and my back was crazy, because that's how much tension I had in it. And she just went hard. Like, she was going in hard. And I was like, normally you want to get a massage and you just kind of want to relax. But bro, I needed it took 4 hours for all that same pressure to come right back. Dang. And I didn't realize it until like later this evening. Like, I was around the kids, we were, kind of playing games, and then we just decided to watch a movie. I'm sitting there watching a movie with my family, and I'm like, bro, I'm just as tense as I was before I went to the massage artist this morning. And it is like, it's so alarming for me, because it's just letting me know like my body has adopted a way now. It's almost, it literally is a muscle memory to carry pressure. And that pressure is why I feel like I cannot unless I'm like doing something, unless I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to really unplug.
Bro, man, you said something just then. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I have a hard time unplugging on vacation because I'm just wired to work. Like to the point to where I've taken my laptop on vacation.
Yeah.
Just in case.
See that I know exactly what you're
And
talking
like
about.
not
bro.
even on no clocking in, like just in case they're like, oh man, let me edit. Let me, wifey might want to do a podcast on the beach. I got this so we can so I can record.
Yeah.
I'm just just thinking like on the creative side, but it's like, bro, sometimes you just gotta be like doing that.
That's real.
You said earlier the phone. I think the phone has a lot to do with it as well because even now, even if I don't take that, I can still do everything I want from here.
Yeah.
Like technically, it can still be done from here. And I think there's value in the way that we used to live, like how you would leave the house and you didn't know who called until you came back home and checked the answer machine.
Yeah.
I think there's some value in that, bro. And I've been finding myself not leaving my phone. I ain't that bold yet. But I'll hop in the car and don't throw on the GPS in Atlanta. And if y'all from Atlanta, that's just something you just can't do.
Well, you're going to get surprised today.
Bro, to like go anywhere in Atlanta not to throw on your GPS is like, that's a crapshoot. But I've been doing it lately just on some, bro, I know how to get there.
Yeah.
Even if it's traffic, I know how to. I've been living here for over half my life since 18. That's 23 years, bro. I know my way around the city. I don't need this GPS just to tell me that, there's traffic on 285. There's always traffic on 285.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been finding myself doing that a little bit more. I mean, of course, in times where I don't have to be somewhere at a specific time. But just like, man, let's just drive and enjoy what's going on. Like, yeah, there's a detour. Cool, go and explore what's down here.
Follow-up question for you, though.
Yeah.
You say you get in, you don't turn the GPS on. How often do you get in, you don't turn like radio, music?
Oh, brother, I love driving in silence.
For real?
I love it. If I could, and it doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
But like in those moments when I am like stressed, I'll ride with no music. I mean, and granted, I don't have a lot of opportunities where there's nobody in my car.
Yeah.
Like I'm always some kids or something. You know what I'm saying? So if there's opportunities where the kids are at school, wifey at work, I'm out like doing vending machines or whatever, and they ain't trying to listen to a podcast because I don't listen to a lot of music anymore, man. I probably, in a 7-day week, I might listen to music one day out of the week.
Okay.
Most of it is just podcasts or
Yeah.
like sports radio or something like that. And so when I have those moments where I'll just like get in the car and like don't turn that on and just be riding, it's so relaxing, bro.
I got to do it.
Yeah, bro. It's difficult to do because there's always something that you want to catch. Like there's always a podcast, there's always a song, there's satellite radio, whatever it is. But like just get in the car and just ride, bro, and just like it's a different vibe.
It's crazy. Like you say that I had a similar experience the other day. It was like the first time in a long time, like I had the house to myself. Bruh, like no, I woke up like that though. Like it was it was quiet. It was quiet. Correction. I woke up, I didn't have the house to myself. My youngest kids were gone. My wife was going to work. My oldest was still there, but she was still in the bed. And then later I took her to school, but then I came back. Quiet.
Man, listen, bro.
Man, I lit a candle. Man, look, my boy, I lit a candle. Man, I think I sat in my office and just like sat there and just like, bro, I had my own brain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had a little moment with the Lord, just, nice prayer, read some scripture, but then I just had time to like myself and just, I could think. And the longer I sat there, the more clear like life became.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I was sitting there and I was realizing like, man, this is what I do not do enough of. Now, granted, like my life is not positioned in a way where I'm going to get a lot of that.
Yeah, right.
But I'm also not even like, because of the pace of things, I'm not thinking about creating that space. I'm not thinking about like times where it's like family need to go do something. I'm like, man, you know what? Y'all go ahead. Like let me get this hour while y'all go to the library, or let me get this blah, 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 you know? Or I'm not thinking like, while y'all are gone, let me stop doing everything else.
That's it. I've had times where, and I'll be honest, I've had times where like wifey was going to take the kids somewhere and I'd be like, oh, let me just go with y'all.
That too.
Because I feel guilty to just
Facts.
be by myself.
Absolutely.
Especially like, cause I know like wifey go hard. Like we both as a team, as a unit, we are involved in our children's lives. This ain't we don't have no, and ain't no disrespect to somebody that got a nanny. We ain't got no nanny. We don't have a cook. We don't have no chef. It's me, my wife, and our kids 24/7. Like how the majority of America is, right? Yeah. But we are heavily involved. Like our kids are in good schools that challenge them daily, and they have a lot of work. And like we are doing the things that we do, and they got extracurricular activities, all of these things. So sometimes wifey will kind of hint that like, oh, just go and do your own thing. And then I feel guilty and be like, oh, because a lot of it is I really want to spend some time with her, but we kind of have to like, we just have to figure it out. Yeah. So it's just like, I got to get back to doing what you said. It's like, oh, y'all go ahead. Yeah. I'm here. Cool. I'll be here when y'all get back. Take y'all time and just chill. Because we don't get those moments, bro, where we can just be, really just be. Just be. And then when you have the time to yourself, like you said, not trying to find stuff to do. And don't feel guilty for not trying to find something to do.
Tell you, man. It's see that for me, I know my issue is the pressure. Like it's like it's guilt. Like I feel like I need to be doing something to move the mission, the home mission forward, the family mission, the mission of the work, the mission of whatever it is that, you know, the projects I'm working on, whatever it is. I'm like, okay, I gotta be, there's something that someone expects of me, as opposed to me being like, pause. So what? Like, let me just sit in silence and just like reconnect with me, reconnect with my spirit, reconnect with just whatever. And granted, what's so crazy is I'm even realizing like those moments where I wake up in the middle of the night, like I can't even have my own brain in those moments because my brain just starts going. I'm thinking about all the things. I'm thinking about what I have done, what I haven't done, what I need to complete. You know, sometimes the mind is just on autopilot. It's the hardest thing in the world for me to just enjoy silence. And I'm realizing like if there's anything else that I'm going to get comfortable with in this new year, it's that. Like I am going to intentionally create spaces of silence, and I'm going to sit in it, and I'm going to see what comes out of it, because it is it's elusive as we speak today.
Yeah, man. That sitting in silence is a very difficult thing, brother, because the brain is, for one, is a powerful thing, because you sit in silence too long, you're going to hear some things that you may not want to hear, and you're going to hear some things that you need to hear.
Facts.
And, you know, I think that might have something to do with it too. Just like, you know, in the back of our mind, just like, man, do I want clarity on some stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like there are some things where you may need to get clarity on that you may not want to get clarity on. Like, and that could be clarity to stop this or stop that, or start this or start that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think we moving so much at a pace. We moving for nothing if we keeping it a buck, bro. Like all of this stuff means nothing. Like we being honest, right?
Yeah.
All of us have homes that are too big for what we have right now. We don't need them. Every single last one of us, right? And this ain't even on nothing to brag or anything like that. Like, bro, most of us grew up in a situation where it was like us, our parents, if you had a sibling, and y'all just made it do.
Yeah.
Like, my kids both got their own room.
Yeah.
They don't need their own room. Like, I'm talking about if we just stripping away all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at a record collection. I can't tell you the last time I listened to a record. As a matter of fact, you see that brown bag right there, plastic bag?
Yeah.
Those are records that I bought 2 months ago.
Still haven't brought them out of the bag.
Ain't pro. So it's like our life is just full of stuff that we really don't need for real, bro. But and
That's a picture though.
it is.
That's a picture of like all the things that we carry with us, the things that we worried about, the things that we are doing. And if we're really honest with ourselves, if we really start taking inventory, like ain't no telling what percentage of that we could probably remove, and life could be so much more simple.
Mm-hmm.
But it begs the question, like, do we even want to like disconnect?
That's the thing. We don't. I mean, we in our heart we may want to, but we don't. Because if you disconnect, you're gonna realize very quickly that I don't need 100 pairs of shoes. I don't need them. Right. At best, you're probably out of the 100 shoes that you may have. At best, you're probably gonna wear 20 of them. Mm-hmm. The rest of them, they just kind of there for like, oh man, soon I get to fit the mat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo. Like, and it's one of those things where, bro, I get the most clarity when I go to estate sales. This is like a something that I like doing. I like going to estate sales. For one, I like seeing like homes and things of this nature.
Yeah.
But every time I go to an estate sale, I see a house full of stuff that somebody getting rid of because that person ain't there no more.
And they didn't take it with them.
They didn't take it with them. I'm talking about every single time, bro. I'll go in and it's like no matter how hard this person worked to get all of this stuff in here, either the wife or the kids didn't want it.
Dang.
All of it. Or the wife or the husband. Like somebody didn't want this stuff.
Yeah.
Or they got to get rid of it in order to like take care of stuff that they weren't prepared to take care of. Either or, the stuff gone. I'm buying stuff. If I do buy something, I'm buying some on literally pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
A table like this where they might have paid $2,000 for, I'm getting it for $200.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the reason? You know what I'm saying? Like we just accumulating stuff, bro. For what? You know, and it's just like I'm the pot calling the kettle black because I'm gonna go and buy something tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just, I think a lot of that is American culture too, unfortunately.
It is.
But I do want to get into a space. If I was bold, which I'm not, but if I was really bold, 7 shirts, 7 pants. I even give you 7 pairs of shoes.
Minimalist culture.
Just think about it, right? And like we not clown, but you know, he gets a bad rap because he gave himself a bad rap. But when Kanye was going through that very minimum, you know, where it's just every day I'm just wearing this.
Yeah.
Or even you look at somebody like a Dr. Dre, every time you see me on the black t-shirt, black pants, white Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what he got in his closet, but think about when he go in his closet and I know I'm wearing a black t-shirt and I'm wearing black pants and I'm wearing white shoes.
I mean, I'll take Dr. Dre closet as long as I get the crib that he got too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a lot. But
however,
you know, even a Steve Jobs, like
Yeah.
he's known for the black turtleneck when he was here.
yeah.
It's very minimal.
It's really simple, man. Like it is breaking down the complexity of life and like really appreciating the simple, but like adopting the simple as a way, which we don't know how to do because we are like embedded in just consumerism and endless amount of messaging, an endless amount of worrying, things to think about, things to figure out. Honestly, bro, I don't even think we made that to have that much on our shoulders, man. Like it, like you said like corporate America. You said like, you know, this culture that we have, the way that we work. Like even looking at some other countries and they don't even work the way we work. But like, bro, I kid you not. You know, I'm like in a space of transition and looking at the future in a different way now. But ironically, looking at opportunities, and it's like to hear a minimum of 40 hours a week.
A minimum.
I said, huh? Like, no, we work 50 hours a week here, or we do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, it ain't worth it.
It's not, bro.
For what? For who?
It's really not worth it, because all you're doing is taking years off of your life to add profit to somebody else. At the end of the day, right? Like, yeah, you're gonna get paid handsomely, but think about what them 50 hours a week gonna do, right? So we're talking about 10 to 15 hours more than what the average person should be working, right?
Yeah.
So that's 10 to 15 hours. If we really want to think about what that 10 to 15 hours is, that is not seeing your kids, not laying your kids down to sleep at night, like not reading a story to your kids at night, right? If you spend 30 minutes a day doing that in a week, we're looking at, what's that, 3.5 hours. So 3.5 hours gone because you need that time at work. Mm-hmm. So now you still got another 6.5. That's date night with wifey once a week. Mm-hmm. That's gone. That's gone because you got to work. You know what I'm saying? Now we down to 5 hours.
Exercise.
Gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone. You don't have that's an hour, 30. No, we'll even cut it 30 minutes a day working out.
Yeah.
That's gone. So now we down to like what, 2 hours. That's your self-care gone.
Gone.
I ain't got time to go and catch a movie this week.
Because somebody else decided, like, we do this. This is our culture, that we're gonna work at minimum 40 hours, but beyond. And granted, it's probably some thinkers and listeners right now who are in that 60 hour, and I know some. Like, I know some. When I tell you, like, I know some who are up at 4 a.m. and by the time it comes back around to 6:30, 7 p.m., they just now tapping out every day.
Yeah, bro.
Even on the weekends.
That ain't life, bro.
Nah. And they'll be the first to tell you, like, it's not worth it.
They hate it.
They hate it.
But the problem is your lifestyle, you got to keep up with your lifestyle.
Stuck in it.
You're stuck in it. It's the rat race, bro. Like, it's a real rat race, and you just spinning the wheel, and all you're doing, like, I mean, keep it a buck, bro. I know people right now making $300,000 a year that if they lost their job tomorrow, all hell would break loose. And like, we're talking about somebody who was raised on a family making less than $50,000 a year. It doesn't even compute in my brain that I can make $300,000 a year, and if I lost my job, I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And because we overextend ourselves, dog.
Yeah.
We overextend ourselves everywhere, like on the smallest of things. Like, I mean, if we really being honest, dog. Excuse me. All we have to do is just cut out like one of the things. Like right now, if I really wanted to, I could probably save $100 a month just like cutting out subscriptions.
Yeah.
Just like,
I'm good.
I'll figure out how to watch it.
Yeah.
If I just like, no Hulu, no Netflix, no Peacock, no Paramount Plus, no Disney Plus. Like, if I really wanted to, I can just say like, oh, I'm done. And it's just $100. Now, $100 might not seem like a lot to somebody, but that's $1,200 a year. That $1,200 a year can go into the stock market. Even at a 10% return, I made $1,300 off of just saying no subscriptions this year. Small stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, there's so many things that we can do. We just choose not to do it. We would rather get another job just so we can maintain the lifestyle. We will work in America, dog. We'll work 2 and 3 jobs just to maintain the lifestyle instead of just cutting out something.
Instead of stripping the lifestyle down to what we actually needed. It's backwards, bro.
No, it's so backwards.
And yet, we're going to wake up and do it again tomorrow, ain't we, America?
Do it again. Yeah, that's all we're going to do. But I think there's value there, bro. Like, that's why, and we've talked about it several times on this podcast, like, it's so important to get out and see other parts of the world, see how other people operate, because, like, you go to places like Europe where, you know, I'll never forget going to Italy, bro, and people trying to tip folks, and they looking at me like, what you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, what you mean when I'm tipping you? I was like, no, we get paid enough. Like,
We're good. Keep your money.
Bro, that was like one of the most mind-blowing things. Like, I'm trying to give you a tip, and they're saying like, oh, no, we're paid a livable wage to do our job. We don't need extra on top. Like, that's yours. Now do that here. Try to walk out of a restaurant without giving somebody extra.
Man, listen.
They'll throw a plate at you, bro.
Crazy. Nowadays, it's already built in. You ain't got to worry about it.
Do nothing.
It's on the receipt when you get it.
Yeah,
like, what? I ain't seen you but once. You brought me a cup of water.
Yeah.
I'm still tipping. Hey, challenge though. I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna say this, but I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna do this. But 24-hour unplug. What that look like?
Man,
can that be done, thinkers? Can y'all? Have you done it? If you have done it, I put it like this: hit us up in the chat. If you have done it, let us know how it went. If it's something you want to do, hit us up in the chat. Maybe we'll do a Black Men Think 24-hour challenge where we unplug.
I like that.
And then we can come back and talk about it.
I like that. Oh, we should do that.
We should do that.
We should do that. 24-hour unplug challenge. Black Man Think 24-hour unplug challenge. I like that. What does it look like?
But that's scary.
What does it look like? I don't even know what it looks like.
I don't even know what it look like. Like, but what you unplugging from? Like, maybe it's the phone. You know, maybe I don't know. Social media.
Yeah, it could be. I think that's because when you first said it, I was like unplugging completely. So I got to schedule this. So that means I got to tell the wife I don't want to deal with you. I got to tell the kids. I got to see the kids.
Hey, I'm off limits today.
24 hours.
24 hours.
24-hour unplug challenge.
Daddy. Just pulled up 2 and a 4.
Hey, unplug for 24 hours. Y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's also
That sound like a man cation right there, boy.
Yeah, you need a man cave to pull that off.
Boy,
like a man cave with a lock on the door.
Hey.
In a soundproof room. Like,
I can't even do that if I go on a staycation by myself. Wife be hitting me up, man, what you doing? You know?
Text message, everything. You gonna get, man, it's so much communication, bro, when you just trying to be by yourself.
Everybody gotta talk. Everybody gotta say something, bro.
No. That is so funny. The times you want to be by yourself, everybody want to communicate.
Crazy, bro.
Getting all the phone calls.
Pressure. I'm trying to tell you, the pressure, man.
I like that challenge though, Mo. Yeah, we got to do that.
We got to do it. That's mental health right there.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like.
Yeah, I love that. Love that. All right, man. We didn't have where we at? We got a little time. We were just 32 minutes, man. We got a little time.
All right.
Trying to think. Did we have a? We did not have. I think we hit everything though.
Okay.
Do we even want to unplug?
We ran through that one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I think that's a good stopping point, bro. It don't seem. It feels like it's short. It feel like we got more, but
it's a meaningful conversation.
It's meaningful. It's right there. So let's do this. We're gonna start this challenge, and we really want to know how y'all guys gonna unplug. Let us know. Just challenge how you and hashtag Black Man Think. Oh, that's a long hashtag. Let's think about this.
Just called the Unplug Challenge. BMT Unplug or something.
We need to figure.
We gonna go think about it. First, black man got to think about it.
We got to think about
it. That's a tough one. And then we're gonna come back. We're gonna share what we're gonna do as a community.
Yeah, we're gonna share. I like good call. Good call.
Yeah.
All right, man. Black Man Think podcast where we elevate our black men because black men be out here thinking. Make sure y'all subscribe, rate, review, tell a friend and tell a friend. Subscribe to Patreon. And if y'all want to leave a voicemail, 404-939-6477. With that being said, we'll see y'all next week. We out.
The Black Men Think podcast.